Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is 6th of May 2026. Today I'm going to talk about communication. Well, communication is something which I have been practicing on this channel. This is the sole reason I opened this channel at first. However, the concept of communication was not that clear to me. I felt like it was much of an expression thing. How am I fluent in expressing my thoughts and the clarity which I produce while I talk to the other people? Well, this is not the only thing. There are more layers to this. And one of them is how you listen to the other people, the people around you who are communicating to you, how you understand. You don't wait for replying them back. You understand, you are patient, and you articulate their thoughts as well. And that's how you become a very good communicator. The idea is not to be just fluent, we also have to be a good listener. And to be a good listener, we have to be very patient. We need to increase our understanding level and the perspective and need to redecode it in our own perspective. And yes, I before starting this video, I watched two YouTube videos regarding this communication thing. One of them taught me about the hand lessons. The thing is that when you are just outward open, you have a confident body language, you are already one step ahead. Also, the hand gestures. There it was explained that you need to show the palm of your hand to the audience. People generally feel more calmer when they look at the palm side of their hands. Thus, this when we hold our hands closer to our body, it generally expresses our nervousness, and this nervousness is something which we don't want to see, don't want the other people to know. That's why we need to just open our hands and show the palm of our hands most of the time. Not we should not be like this, but also have some different gestures to actually explain the things we are trying to convey. And the next thing is that we have to be very postureful. We need to own the arena where we are moving into. We need to make ourselves comfortable in the zone we are speaking, because it's very important. If you're not comfortable enough in that zone, you would be more anxious about that position rather than how you're delivering it. That extra stretch will be the blockade of your actual conversation. Yeah, that's what I learned in the next video as well. How our nervousness and anxiety shapes our conversations, even though that anxiety has a totally different context and link, but that also affects us. Next thing is we need to polish ourselves in terms of looks, in terms how we present ourselves and dress. It is very important to respect yourself before you want the other people to respect yourself. And that's why these are the lessons I learned from the last two videos I watched about communication. Let's see how I imply this knowledge in the later videos. Yeah. Now I will do the daily impromptu session. I'm actually very occupied today, so I will keep this video as short as possible. Okay, yeah, I have the tab with me. So I think, is it visible? Yeah, I think it is visible. Let me spin. Today's topic is traffic is deliberately engineered in certain areas to benefit nearby businesses and real estate. This sounds like a conspiracy theory. Okay, I will take a minute of preparing for it. Let me cover the camera with. No, I could just edit out the video. Oh, my pen went under the laptop. I'm extremely sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, I will start the timer as soon as I set it up. I should have thought about it. Traffic is deliberately okay. I will start the timer. Okay, I will start the traffic is deliberately engineered in certain areas to benefit nearby businesses and real estate. Okay, these days, this advertisement and spreading awareness has spread in a very aggressive manner. People do extreme stuff to promote their thing, and thus this concept of traffic being created to by the businesses and real estate, it could be very true. Like in the form of advertisement, we could say the posters and the everything, they are situated in a place where people have nothing else to do other than looking at those posters and all that kind of banners. Thus, it's a very strategic move, obviously. Now, if we talk about real estates and everything, we have heard that term like jo dikhta hai bikta hai. Jo dikhta hai, wo bikta hai. So this means what is seen, what is noticeable, also sells. Exactly that only. When people are very well versed with the presence of this real estate and everything, and whenever they need it, their mind totally plays back to that memory where they have noticed it first. It subconsciously it's always saves in our mind, and thus I think it's a very good strategy if you look in terms of business. However, traffic is a real problem in our country. With growing population and modernization, it's something that is really bothering each and everyone. Like, nobody likes traffic, right? And the delays it causes and the time gaps it produces later on, the stress and frustration, everything, the road rages. Thus, I think I do agree they are deliberately engineered in certain areas for marketing, promoting their business and real estate. Thank you for today. I will be taking a leave. Bye. Take care.